Conaway is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to yield as much time as he may consume to the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Conaway.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized.
Well, thank the gentleman for allowing me the time. And I rise, Mr. Speaker, to pay tribute through the renaming of this courthouse to two of West Texas's favorite sons, President George Herbert Walker Bush and his son, George Walker Bush. The community I call home could not be prouder of our two most famous residents. We are grateful for their faithful service and stewardship of the powers entrusted to them and their legacy in advancing freedom, human dignity, and the rule of law across the globe. Texans ought to be rightly proud of our neighbors who rose to lead our nation. These two men, bound by blood but bonded by an unshakable commitment to human liberty, shared a vision for America and the world that was mined in Philadelphia and forged at the Alamo. It is a vision that was rooted first and foremost in liberty and liberty. From the dissolution of the Soviet Union to the liberation of Kuwait, and from the first shoots of democratic order in Afghanistan to the parliamentary elections in Iraq, both father and son have helped to lift the crushing burdens of tyranny from millions of people. In each effort, the nations liberated have embarked on the difficult path of making laws and holding one another accountable. These are not easy steps, but in the end, with the continuous support of the United States, these efforts will prove to be an enduring and lasting legacy for both these men and our nation. Mr. Speaker, in my life, I've had the privilege to work alongside the Bush family, both in Texas and in Washington. And today, I'm humbled and grateful for the opportunity to work here in Congress and to represent the people of West Texas. On behalf of the people of District 11, I would like to extend my humblest gratitude to President George Herbert Walker Bush and President George W. Bush for their service to their community, our state, and their nation. We are a better nation for their service. I'd also like to acknowledge the role that Federal District Judge Rob Chanel played in getting this courtroom renamed in honor of these two fine gentlemen. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation, and I yield back.